Jury selection begins tomorrow in the trial of the man accused of being the mastermind of the deadly Southside explosion. Eyewitness News reporter Rich Van Wyk is in South Bend tonight, covering the trial for Mark Leonard.
The first 70 of 280 potential jurors will be in a St. Joseph courtroom tomorrow morning. Both prosecutors and defense attorneys believe they can find impartial jurors, people who know very little of the Richmond Hill explosion. Prosecutors believe they can begin testimony Monday. Prosecutors and defense attorneys spent less than an hour in court with the judge, ironing out legal details for a trial 2.5 years in the making. Deputy Prosecutor Denise Robinson has been on this case since the day of the explosion.
We're ready. We've been ready, but it's time to get this case to a jury. It's time for, not so much for me, but for the people of Richmond Hill to know that their day has come.
Mark Leonard is accused of masterminding the explosion to collect $300,000 of insurance money on his girlfriend's home. The fiery blast killed neighbors Dion and Jennifer Longworth, destroyed more than 30 homes, and damaged scores of others in the Richmond Hill neighborhood. Leonard is charged with more than 50 crimes, including murder and arson. His attorneys successfully argued to have this trial moved to South Bend, 150 miles from the headlines the crime made in Indianapolis.
What we've found is that most people up here don't know that much about it. They get more Chicago media than they do Indianapolis media.
Attorneys need to find 12 jurors and 6 alternates who know little of the crime and can put their families and jobs on hold for a criminal trial expected to take 6 weeks. Prosecutors have 175 witnesses and 2,500 pieces of evidence. Defense attorneys argue some of that evidence jurors shouldn't see. It could be too prejudicial. It includes autopsy photos, even the recorded dying words of Dion Longworth. Before making a decision, the judge wants to see and hear the evidence for himself. In South Bend, Rich Van Wyk, Channel 13, Eyewitness News.
And Rich will be in South Bend for the duration of the trial, bringing you updates daily on Eyewitness News, on social media, and at WTHR.com.